Okay, we're live. I'm gonna take a couple seconds to make sure that everything's working right. So, yeah, while we get people to come in and stuff. So, okay. B. Okay, so got that going. Man, this is a lot. All right, I gotta do some promotional things. Uh, all right, guys, I am live on YouTube. I'll just link my channel and it should be there. So go check it out if you want. We're going to wait a couple minutes, let people come in, and then we're going to start the album at midnight. So come join. Man, okay. This is neat. Alright, nope. Stop. Okay, cool. Nope, that's not the link. Anybody want to roll in? Alright. Come on. Snap. That's again not what I want. I should probably share the video and then do it that way. Stop. Copy. Paste. There we go. Professional YouTuber right here, guys. Okay. Sending it to the people. Whoever is interested, they can see it. Alright, Snapchat done. Now to put it on Instagram. Okay. Alright, we are live on YouTube. Come check it out. Link in bio. I should be already live. Hopefully. But yeah, come on over and check it out. Alright. Wait, I gotta do it on my other account. Make sure, see if Crypt sees it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Alright, we are over in YouTube live. Gonna watch or listen to Crypt's brand new album, Buried Alive. Come on over and check it out. Link in bio. And we'll tag Crypt, see what he says, if he even looks or cares or any of that. My story. If anybody's here, you guys can, comment below in the live chat. Let's talk for a couple minutes while we get people rolling in before, the album comes out, goes live.
The album drops in an hour. All right, it's time. Album drops in 8 minutes. And if you guys do any live stream reactions, if you post any videos, anything, please tag me. Mention me in your story. Post it to your story.
Already got you, bro.
So likely going to pop in and say hi. I
Oh
love you
God.
guys. Album in 8 minutes.
Ooh,
I
man, tense. Okay, so how you guys doing? How's life? You know, I'm just over here, you know, chilling. This is not the usual camera that I use. Yeah, it's a brand new webcam. Yeah, it's 4K something tech. I don't know. I bought it off Amazon. My buddy hit me up. See what's going on. Ah, cool. Okay. Uh-oh. It shook the entire everything that's ever been made. Yo, what's up, Crypt? How you doing? I'm just waiting until it goes live. We got 2 more minutes over here. My first time live streaming. We'll see what happens. Man, I need some music, but I haven't figured all that. Well, I did figure it out, but it's not working for my live stream stuff. But thanks for coming in. If you just left or you're gonna stay for long, I don't know. But you know, thanks for coming around, and I'm ready for this album. Yep. All right, 1 more minute. 40 seconds. Man, it gets awfully lonely when you live stream and there's nobody else here. Well, except Crypt, if Crypt's still here. Yeah. Okay, now we got some people coming in. Cool. Man, this is fun. All right. 15 seconds. So should it automatically load in, or do I have to keep refreshing it? That's kind of what I want to know. Okay, it's midnight. It should be there. But knowing Crypt's luck, it's probably not there. Considering all the other songs that it you know. Maybe. I'm refreshing it. And I'm refreshing. I see when the sky turns red. That's something. Oh boy. I see call it quits. Home. Crypt. You know, I got Spotify Premium just for this live stream. And yeah, so that really had nothing to do. Yeah, I'm not seeing it right now. I'm gonna exit out and then reopen it and see what happens. Uh-oh. It's installing. Why are you you were just installed? Why? Ah, there it is. Oh boy. The moment we've all been waiting for. Holy crap. I know like the track list has been here for a while now, but it's still a lot of songs and decent run times too. 4 minutes? Sundays with Grandma. All right, so usually I like to do like editor reacts, which is like reacting to a music video, but there's no music video, and all the music videos have already been out. They're all on the channel, but don't watch those yet because we're doing a live reaction to the whole album. So I'm gonna just listen to it like a fan. I'll try my best to break down some stuff if I catch it, but I'm not gonna try and do what Crypt does, because one, that's copying, and everything's original over here. So yeah, so let's just start with Tales from the Crypt 2 and go from there. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm excited. So let's get into this first one.
This right here is how I kick off the album. I don't really care about the outcome. I just want to
Okay.
tell a couple stories and prove to everybody that I'm more than you think about.
Also, let me know if all the sounds sound right and it's loud enough.
All the compliments I don't ever really talk about, because the second that I do, one of you is gonna choose to ruin my mood and bring me down some. I can never get a glimpse of happiness, because every time it happens I just think about the accidents that might come. People on the internet remind me that I ain't shit, and I agree with them, but I pretend that I doubt them. I remember backstage back in Omaha, Mac told me stop making rap records all about him, but it's hard because a part of me doesn't even want a part of the shit, but the other part was all of it. I'm in the middle like Malcolm. How come every time I open my feed there's so many comments full of positivity, but the second something's negative it's inevitable that in my head all the positive has been outdone. If you dealt with the hatred I get on a day-to-day basis, I promise you wouldn't make it, so don't even try. The only person that should hate me is myself, and I do, but you, I've never even given you a reason why. And more times than not I lay in bed and I sigh, thinking what it would be like if I were to die. That's the time you see me hop on the Instagram live and chat with you guys, running away from my mind.
I've been there, literally in his live streams.
Where my night begins and I'm trapped with my thoughts to bring my life to an end. I saw a therapist back in college and he didn't do shit. Now my life is like Ring Around the Rosie, spinning
hit or miss.
to ashes slowly, writing my hurt down in a verse before it gets worse, and I have to book a fucking hearse to hold me. And these albums are where I let it all hang out and show my scars for all to
Jesus
play loud.
Christ, Crypt.
Didn't even know I tried to kill myself until I put Tales from the Crypt out. I remember writing some of those tracks I couldn't even record in the studio with Joey crying like a baby boy. All the scars are real. So if you listen you'll see I'm way more than fast raps. Why it affects me bad, and I get real mad when these people tell me that I only rap real fast. Alright,
oh my
copy this,
God.
alright, copy that, alright, sound like him, alright, sound like that, cause I pull it all out deep from inside, back from the depths of my dark black mind. Each track that I decide to write shaves off a couple good years of my life. I debated on dropping this or not, I can't lie, cause no matter what it's gonna be an uphill climb. Cause before you even click you got a thought of what this is, and every time I do that thought you're gonna box me in. I got the stigma of a fast white rapper, cause I'm white and I rap fast. But why can't I just rap how I like and you listen without labeling my craft? Cause I do rap fast but I also rap slow.
Just do you, man.
You part of my soul. I'm not okay. Night of September, the end. These are examples of my holes. These are the parts of my soul.
They're all my favorites. Still.
These are the locks of my brain that I broke and dove into, so you can know what I know. And this album is more of that. I've got so many stories that have been untapped, so sit back and listen and buckle up for the ride. It's the Tales from the Crypt on how I'm buried alive.
Damn. Now let's just call it quits. I already did a reaction for it. It's uploaded today, but don't watch that because we're doing this now.
Blood is running down my face, tears are forming in my eyes. Father always told me pain is
dude, this is like the song.
Can only mean that you're alive. Keep your head down and digging. God will provide you vision and lead you where you need to be. If you just shut up and listen and ignore the opposition.
Hey Clayton, thanks for joining in. Are you guys okay if I talk over this song, considering it's been out for a minute? Ooh, except for this. Dude, this is the fucking chorus. Man, I almost don't want to talk over all of this. We're like 4 minutes into it, and it's already like, man, crazy.
This industry is full of hardships and politics, but I will never call it quits. In fact, I want all of it.
Wait, why is this not? There we go. God, I swear I added it earlier. Oh, well, no, there's something different. But, This was a good video too. Yeah, I was gonna say something about Tales from the Crypt too, but then the chorus came on. I really want to see a cipher to this beat. Crypt, if you're still watching this, we need a cipher to this beat. Like, have a contest, do it like a Call It Quits cipher, and do this one, because this is definitely one of those songs. I think, at least. I don't know what you guys think out there. I'm gonna pause it after this song just to kind of say some words, so I'm not talking over. Man. Yo, welcome to the album. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it. Alright, so Tales from the Crypt 2. I really liked how it was just more word heavy, not like word play, but a lot of just like, you know, off the top of the head kind of stuff. You know, talking about the feelings on the first album, the feelings about putting this one out, the fact that he had like 1/3 of his whole last album was talking about you know, all of these online trolls, and that, you know, he talked to Mac about all of that. Like, dude, why are you talking about that? Like, just say it once and then, you know, call it quits. But yeah, I like that, and it really kind of, I don't know, the build up in all of that is just great. And then Call It Quits, the reaction to that, you gotta always promote yourself. But yeah, Call It Quits is also good. Chorus, phenomenal every single time. Yeah, and they did a great job too. I'm really excited for this album. This is a great intro into the album. So let's get into I Won't Miss You.
My whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't miss you. And my whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't miss you at all. I saw you yesterday for the first time in 3 years. I almost didn't recognize you. We locked eyes, but you pretended we didn't, and it seemed clear. You saw me and it terrified you. You probably thought of all the awful things you did to me in past time, and everything came.
Or she was terrified because you were gonna kill her. I think it's that song that he was talking about it. Hey, Demon Goated. What's up?
You wouldn't hide it if you didn't feel a single ounce of guilt about you leaving what we built and what was next planned. I hope you go to sleep tonight and all you dream about is me and all the awesome memories that we had let stand. And you text me in the morning saying sorry that you didn't talk to me, and I'ma leave the message left read. And when I go to sleep tonight, I'ma make sure that I pray for you. Pray that he can treat you like you want and like I couldn't do. Pray that he's the reason that you smile all the time. Pray that he can keep you happier than any guy. Pray that you were living in the dream that you wanted. Pray you wake up every morning with a husband that's supportive, and I pray that all your prayers have been answered.
Oh, I'm enjoying it a lot. I need a new chair. It's not comfortable.
Why was that so hard to make? Probably because you knew the way you treated me was evil and she wouldn't want you anyway. I pray that when you look him in the eyes at the altar, you only see the times that you'll fail and you'll falter. Your marriage will flop because you're frail in your heart, and you'll finally realize that you're a monster. My whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will
It's interesting. It's one verse. It's a different formula for songs. Yeah, a little bit. A little pricey. Ooh. Oh yeah.
I was gone for a minute, but I'm back and got some things to say. People talking about me, but they talking about the same old things. They worry about my day, and they worry about my life. If they talk behind my back, it just means that they are behind it. Let them talk. Let them talk.
This is definitely running on a treadmill song.
Let them talk. This gon' be the last time I dress this, cause quite frankly, I'm getting pissed off. Wanna be the bad guy on my hit list.
Also, I did a reaction to this one too, but don't watch. Just stay here. Keep me company.
My mama always told me that jealousy rears its face in the face of adversity. Then verses would come my way, but just ignore it. Keep it soaring, leave them sore in the face. They ain't important. You're worth more than their entire estate. So just
There's Crip with them O rhymes.
People stacking that cash. Let them talk if it'll get them off. What they speak just means that they mad. They just want what you got and refuse to do what you did to top them. So the only option
ad-libs.
For a minute, but I'm back and got some. If you're gonna keep on talking behind my back, then I'll just do great things in your face. If you're gonna focus on my career, then it appears you're the one to blame. That you're gonna be in my shadow, have shown staring at my backbone and asshole. You know it's a fact, bro, that I'm that dope. Rap circles around you like I'm a lasso. Went from rags to riches. You just sit back and bitching. Like if you keep battling, I'ma feel bad.
Thanks, man.
But I have no sympathy
Appreciate
for
it.
you. I don't care about the shit that you've been through. You only care about me when it's something you need and it's so convenient for you. Then you get up on the internet and act like I left you and tell everybody that I when it blew up. I forgot about my friends, I forgot about my fans, I forgot everybody who helped me get to the top. And I'm a selfish motherfucker, don't deserve what I got. But now I'm happy that I never even brought you along. If this is how you act when your homies get on, bro, you gon' always be alone. I was gone for a minute, but I'm back and got some things to say.
What? Staring at his asshole. He say that or I say that?
And they worry about my life. If they talk behind my back, it just means that they are behind it. Let them talk. Let them talk.
Oh, I didn't pick that up. I was kind of just thinking about things. But it wouldn't surprise me. No, you only hear what you want to hear. Ooh. This was great when I did the reaction to it. Because it's like that slows down, goes away, and then comes back. Great.
Every time that I'm staring, depend to the paper, the lyrics offend every person who's hearing it there in defense. I've been cheering against this American cancel culture, fucking arrogant shit has been wearing me. Then it's embarrassing, treating me like I'm a terrorist. I'ma go bearing the bend as I'm staring to bend, still I rearing the deer. It's a miracle that I was carrying left, cause I had a few beers at appearance events. All these motherfuckers dropping me to drinking, and it has me thinking all the stress I'm dealing with has got me barely clinging out.
Oh, okay.
My eyes are shrinking, no, there's not an inkling of hope. I don't really wanna see no internet trolls telling me I'll never be dope. Every beat I kill so cold will bust flows.
Gone always kills it every single time.
Until the day when I made it, I'ma be a renegade until the haters never gonna emulate them. Crypt and I make green paper, we live a life you could never dog. Meme makers are weak haters, they're unhappy and already lost. RIP as I cremate them, you hot flashing like menopause. Give a fuck about a little chump, middle finger up as I let them talk.
I was gone for a minute, but I'm back and got some things to say. People talking about me, but they talking about the same old things. They worry about my day, and they worry about my life. If they talk behind my back, it just means that they are behind it. Let them talk.
I feel like it should have kept going, but it's cool that it stopped. But alright, now we're in I Don't Wanna. We need to make our own song. Yeah. Okay. Maybe one of those
I don't want to shop for no black slacks. I don't want to shop for no dress shoes. I don't want to shop for a black tie. I don't want to shop for a black suit. I don't want to hear a bunch of phone calls. I don't want to hear we're sorry for your loss. I don't want to see a bunch of people contact me acting like they even cared at all. I don't want to see a bunch of RIPs filling up another Facebook feed. I don't want another text from a fake friend saying that they're thinking of me. I don't want my name in no newspaper. I don't want to meet another caretaker. I don't want another conversation with someone that's telling me that God's plan is greater. I don't want another 3-day event. I don't want no more sadness to bathe in. I don't want another body to identify on a table that is stainless. I don't want another plot I have to pick. I don't want another hearse I have to rent. I don't want another verse from the Bible that the pastor keeps drilling inside of my head. I don't want another visitation to attend, waiting for the service to begin. Knowing half the audience is only there to get bereavement, leaving a 3-day weekend. I don't want to have another flower that is pinned to my chest for the moment, knowing that I have to place it on the blanket of the casket as we take it to the grave to lower. I don't want to be another pallbearer. I don't want to see my father volunteers. I don't want to smell the fragrance of the flowers at the funeral home as a bow of prayer. I don't want another front row seat. I don't want to hear another eulogy. I don't want to listen to the pastor tell me stories of the person right in front of me. I don't want to touch another cold hand. I don't want to say that I don't understand. I don't want to hear that that's a chill of the person loved on a casket stand. I don't want to see a bunch of
well, he's probably too busy looking at other people's live streams and stuff. Yeah, this is yeah, this song, man, scary.
Arms with my older brother standing over top of corpse. I don't want to say no more last words as they close the casket door. I don't want to feel the dead weight in my hands as we pick up the body on the count of 3, knowing that the person that I loved my entire life is lying next to me. I don't want to load another loved one up. I don't want another purple flag in my truck. I don't want another funeral procession driving through the town, messing traffic up. I don't want to make another right turn, going through the cemetery gates, only seeing just a handful of my family members show up at the wake. I don't want to have to pull another casket from the back of the hearse as I'm fighting back, crying and carry it right to the burial site, and then sit at the side while everyone is silent and watch as they drop the casket in the ground slowly now to 6 feet down, and look around as we all cry and we all say our final goodbyes. I don't want to watch them pour the dirt on. I don't want to accept that they're really gone. I don't want to forget that they ever existed.
We're gonna listen to it in like I have like an hour sometime tonight.
Something that can make some sense of this. Something that can put my mind at ease. Something that gives me a reason to live. Until then, I'm just out here with ghosts, steady looking for my faith, forever searching for my soul. But I feel like I'm walking in place.
Damn. Yeah, this song. Dude, man, this song. Okay. So, okay. First off, hi, Crypt. The album so far is fire, as always. This song, for me, I don't have a lot of, like, the majority of my family members that are, like, intermediate, like, grandparents, aunts, uncles, like, people like that, they're still alive. But they're so close to that. Like, my grandpa can't get around. He's in a wheelchair walking around, or not wheelchair, but, you know, in a walker, cane. My other grandpa, same thing. He ended up getting a stent taken out and put it into his foot, I think, or something like that, to prevent the doctors from taking his foot, both of them, I think, because there's not a lot of blood circulation. One of my grandparents is very overweight, or is now losing weight, I guess, because they don't really eat it much. And then my other grandma, she's kind of already had been lost it. Not to make a joke, but, you know, whatever. So it's coming soon. So this one's definitely gonna hit hard. Yeah, but dude, I love the album so far. We're the end of song 5. And, yeah, man, and I don't know, Crypt, I don't know if you've seen Bad Friend, my reaction to that, but, that one hit me too. And, yeah, so, yeah, thanks, Toy Story KB. But yeah, so we're just gonna get back into the rest of the songs. Yeah. Rappers Do Not Like Me featuring Futuristic. feel like this is gonna be the kind of like a go fuck yourself kind of song. Yup.
Rapping about a life they do not live, you cannot fool Chris. Spitting about them guns, but they know nothing about them full clips. And if I lay the chopper on their lap, you see they full of shit. Zach, all these motherfuckers act up when they post on the gram and they act up.
I haven't heard this one.
But the clip wasn't even in the fucking gun. Bro, what the fuck, it got cold outside, cause you putting on the front. You can't fool a motherfucker that knows how to use the gun, put it back in your pocket, you ain't scaring no one. Rappers be doing the most, they be posting these pictures, riding in a ghost, but we know it is rented by the buddies, folks. Only one that you have is your Snapchat goals, so give it back that rose.
Okay.
Your life is bad as fake as that deal you turned down. Rappers always telling tons of fables. Rappers always saying fuck a label, but if it actually happened, they'd be cracking quicker than a DJ scratching at the turntable. Rappers always saying fuck the fame. Rappers always say it's my time. Rappers always say they run the game, but I see them lipping on the sidelines. Cause rappers do not like me, cause I see right through they bullshit. Rapping about a life they do not live, you cannot fool Chris. Spitting about them guns, but they know nothing about them full clips. And if I lay the chopper on their lap, you see they full of shit.
I also like how it doesn't keep the pattern of like two songs that are really sad back to back, and then like you know, whatever, it kind of fluctuates, so it's not like, oh, now I'm sad and I'm still sad and I'm still sad, or I'm still hyped, still hyped, still hyped. There's like this back and forth. It raises you up and, you know, drops you, and then drop kicks you and kicks you in the balls. I don't know why I said kick you in the balls and then I was punching. I don't know. Sometimes it be like that. Sorry, Zach.
I got goons that'll handle you. I don't wanna shake hands with you. I got 3 mil chilling in the bank right now. I ain't even got a manager, cause I be on my shit. You should quit. Haters for the weak. Made it from the mud, but you stuck. Blaming it on me. That's a trip, but acknowledge them. Waiting, we gon' see. Wanna diss? Book me for a feature. Eat you for a fee. It's indie amplified. Ample time.
There you go. Shout out.
Handsome guys still killing it. All you do is fantasize. Handle mine. I know they mad at me, but I just love them. As the last gotta came and diss me. How I ended that discussion. Come on.
Rappers do not like me cause I see right through they bullshit. Rapping about a life they do not.
This is definitely kind of like one of those like driving on the highway songs. Like it's sunny sky out and wind blowing in your face.
I don't give a fuck. Rappers do not like me. Throw my middle fingers up. Rappers do not like me. They say I'm not enough. Rappers do not like me. Won't you come and get
Donna. I think that's the one you're thinking of.
throw my middle fingers up. Rappers do not like me. They say I'm not enough. Rappers do not like me.
Also, shout out to everybody involved with making all the instrumentals. I know Joey for one. Shit. Guys, help me out here. Everybody who... Oh, okay. This is who you know. But yeah, help me out. I want to give them praise.
Who you know rapping about the shit that they
Chase?
when nobody else calling all the
Did
shots
he
that
help?
they make.
I
I can
think.
drop us on tomorrow, but I wouldn't have to borrow up permission slip like these other rappers you think are great. Who you know turning down a couple $100 grand from a company that wanted to control your whole brand with a 5-year deal? Everybody's in a dump, but I'm in year one, already mastered their hand. Who you know rapping that is their own boss? Who you know who's had in the pen is so raw? Who you know collabing with the idol that they got a couple canvases of them hanging on the studio wall? Bitch, me, I'm bad with it. Disproving what them critics had written. 1 minute I'm trash with it, next minute fabulous. Got them going back and forth at the playing the game is a badness. Madness. My mind is a labyrinth, so many paths to pick, traveling faster, end up where the casket is. Accidents happen whenever I rap, cause I'm packing that heat like the spice in a cabin, and I'm too dope like those hits of cocaine. Flows gas, I'm only spitting the propane. It's so sad that rappers thinking they so great, cause when they compare themselves to me, there ain't no way. Moving to the side lane, ole. I'm in the fast track, you in the slow lane. Yo, rap career is like a basket of dirty jackets because you got no game. Who you know rap like me? Who you know spaz on the beat? Who you know smash every track that he raps on? That's a guarantee. Bitch, me. Who you know pack that heat? Who you know stack
okay.
that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the CRYPT'S?
Got the sirens.
Me. Who you know rap like me?
Okay.
Who you know
Shit.
spaz on the beat? Who you know smash every track that he raps on? That's a guarantee. Bitch, me. Who you know pack that heat? Who you know stack that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the CRYPT? Me, bitch, me. Name another rapper that can do what I do. Sing his fucking heart out while playing guitar too, and drop bars harder than guarding Abdul-Jabbar and carve through flows like a harpoon.
Okay.
This shit I spit is ridiculous, cause I'm quick with it. Funny, everyone forgets that I'm a
What's that Joey song? I think it's Joey. That's what that sounded like. That you know what I'm talking about? That bit there. Joey did that in one of his songs for Made Overnight.
Who you know spaz on the beat? Who you know smash every track that he raps on?
At least that's what it sounded like.
Who you know pack that heat? Who you know stack that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the CRYPT? Me, bitch, me. Who you know rap like me? Who you know spaz on the beat? Who you know smash every track that he raps on? That's a guarantee, bitch, me. Who you know pack that heat? Who you know stack that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the CRYPT? Me, bitch, me.
Okay, or just not have any. Okay, that's cool. Headbang really hard for no reason. That's cool. Ah, man, I'm loving it so far. Use the word bitch in that way. Oh. Use the word bitch. Oh, yeah.
Where were you on the nights that I sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone?
What do you guys think of the album so far? Comment below.
Where were you on the nights that I
Ooh.
sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the
This is another good chorus.
So many times I've cried, so many times I've hurt, so many times I've tried to die and take a ride in that long black curse. But I called you first, but you ignored me, cause you knew that my life was piss pouring. You would move to the side when it gets gory, and then you would arrive when my mood would subside and I get a victory. It's funny how these people tell you that they'll always be there for you through the thick and thin, cause when you lose
Right.
and they ain't nowhere to be viewed until you improve and begin to win. Then all of a sudden they come out of nowhere and act like they've always been there, like
Right.
you weren't the one that was braving the storms. They just seen the weather's fair and they want to claim you when you get well, and they'll be quick to say that you're friends and they always knew that you'd excel, but you weren't there on the night I had a gun to my head with a one-way trip to hell. So
Life as an umbrella.
look away. All you fair with the friends are faking. If you don't think it's fair, then I'll say, where were you on the nights that I sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the cell. But now I know how it goes when I get your voicemail. Where were you on the nights?
Wow, I've dropped 0 frames this entire time. Wow, okay. Well, I know where I'm streaming. Wow, okay.
You see, friendship should be crystal clear, but with some of y'all, this shit hard to tell. When the chips were down, yelling, give a fuck, where I'm picking up when I called your cell. But then it changed, and I bought a chain, and I bought a house, and I bought a range. Now they calling back, want an autograph, or they cussing and wanna come hang. Shit, it's not even like
Oh,
I'm still
yeah.
pissed at them, cause carrying that shit is toxic. And now I'm way more rich than them. I'm too busy counting my profits, took my shot to explode. Y'all ain't acknowledge me, so you can
OBS.
still come to my shows. You'll just get charged of the dough. Yeah, I cut out all of them fake ones. I'm riding out with my day ones, and we still tight as fuck. Breaking bread, taking vacations. Ain't mad at you.
I think it's 'cause of the webcam. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird.
You should have picked up my call.
Where were you on the nights that I sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the cell. But now I know how it goes when I get your voicemail. Where were you on the nights that I sat by myself?
Dude, this chorus.
In my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick
Yeah.
up the cell. But now I
Brand new. I had to learn it like that.
get your voicemail.
You can't really tell the difference, other than the fact that it's not zoomed in the right way and I'm very red. Alright, brace yourself, people. We're about to go back into a tearjerker after this amazing guitar solo. Dude, this song, man.
2:30 in the morning and I get
I was
a text
like
from my
this
friend.
close to
She said,
crying in
"I
my
need you right
reaction.
now," and I already knew what that meant. See, me and this girl, we think alike. Too many phone calls spent.
I also gotta thank CRYPT'S for kinda helping me out with that. Well,
we put on this fake
whatever.
exterior so the truth won't unfurl, but I know who she is.
It
'Cause it's like looking
boosted
in a
my
mirror.
channel a lot.
Smiles
That's
that
this
cry for
song.
help, and it couldn't be any
So I wanna
clearer.
thank him for
Pick
that.
up the phone and call her as she answers through her cries. She's hyperventilating, telling me that she wants to die. My heart starts to race and my thoughts begin to blur. We're 9 hours apart, but I'm seconds from losing her. I try to calm her down and tell her what she means to me. Even though we're new friends, she's seen a side that no one sees. Told her, listen to my breaths, I'm right here, please breathe. You got so much left to do, stay here, don't leave. The cries got even louder as the breaths got short. I told her, listen to my words as I fell down to the floor. Stay with me, I'm here, let it out, it's okay.
A girl that he started talking to on his last tour right before it got shut down. They started talking, and then like I think a month or two after they started talking, this happened. There is a silver lining, I guess, if that's how you use that. They started talking again, and she apologized for about what happened. But dude, this man.
Call anyone you know just to make sure that she's alive. Ignore it completely and pray to God that she survived. I let it go. She must have wanted to be alone. I guess that this was just another one of her episodes. She never told no one about this depression she dealt with.
Dude, I had this song on repeat for days, man. Seriously.
Closed my eyes and drifted peacefully to sleep. Then I dreamt that I would see her tomorrow and I would speak to her then. Till I was woken to several missed calls and texts that she's dead. My heart broke. She downed a bottle of pills. She took them shortly after our call ended, and it felt surreal. She was a friend of many, a student athlete at her school, a daughter, a sister, a very special jewel. At the funeral, they told us that nobody had a clue that they could have saved her life, if only that they knew. And if someone at the funeral had ever felt depressed, to get some help so that your face won't ever end up in the press. There wasn't a dry face in the room, only 22 years old, an entire life in front of her, and now she's laying there cold. If only I'd called someone, we wouldn't be here now, and nobody would be sad, and I wouldn't feel like I let her down. But that's not what happened, cause instead of going to bed, I called every person I knew to check to make sure you weren't dead. I stayed up 7 hours praying every second of it, just hoping to get a text saying that you weren't heaven sent, but then I got it. You told me that I had no right, and blocked me on everything, and we ain't talked since that night. Was I a bad friend? Options? I had none. I guess I'd rather be a bad friend than a sad one.
Okay, I'm pausing it just to kind of talk about the song. So, I kind of talked about it in the video that I did. Again, don't leave stream. But this song hit me so hard because I have several instances and several experiences with what happens with this song. Different things happen, different scenarios play it out, but I'm pretty sure I've been through all of them. I've gotten phone calls from people crying on the phone, and I would spend like 5 to 6 hours from like 11 till 4 in the morning on the phone with them to make sure that nothing happened to them. I've been on a phone call where somebody fake committed suicide and faked overdosing, and then having to deal with hearing them choke, and and then 3 hours later they were fine, and then I don't know if that ever actually happened, but having to force to listen to that fun. I've had people hit me up and be like, yeah, this is happening no matter what, and then I'm texting them and then hear absolutely nothing, and they're fine the next day. Or same thing happens and I don't hear from them again, and then I've had someone who I kind of talked to here and there, not like anything serious, but someone I talked to here and there, and they had said that whatever was going on, they weren't going to make it. I don't know if that had to do with like up here or that they had to be put down for some reason, but they're like, yeah, so this is happening, and I never heard from them again. I'm guessing something happened, but I don't know. And then I've also, had the same thing at the end of the end of the song where, it's you get, deal with all these text messages, and by the end of it, it's like you do what you can to help someone, and then by the end of it, you talk to other people, or you just spam chat or spam text them or call them, blow them up, and then they block you. and then never talk to you again. Yeah, so this hit me hard, and I didn't explain it in that depth of an explanation, but I guess since we're doing a live reaction and there's some people in here, yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go into Is It True, which I guess this is supposed to be the song. Okay. Okay. It's very scary. I don't know if I can handle it.
Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa, come here. I want to play a game with you, Grandpa. Let's play some truth or dare. I'll go first. Is it true that when my mom was 2, you started to abuse her? Lost your wife and decided mama would be a new one? Is it true what they say about your place, or just a rumor that it's harder than you can imagine there with Lucifer? Is it true that when you spent a couple years behind bars, you lied and told my mama that you got in a fight at the bar? Is it true that instead you were picked up by the feds cause you were transporting minors across the border for sex? Is it true that all your buddies would come and lay on the couch, get high on some pills, and you threatened to pass her around? Is it true that when she said that she would tell what you did, you told her you would kill her if she ever opened her lips? Is it true that you're uncomfortable? I'm sorry, let me back off. I'm sure you haven't thought of this in years, or even at all, but I'll make this so much easier. Dares are way more fun. Let's spice this game up a bit, Grandpa. You ain't no punk. I dare you to try to make it right, all those things that you did, how you took delight in innocence of your very own kid. I dare you to try to blame it on your own mental health. Tell me that you were sad, tell me that your kid helped. I dare you to try to tell me that you loved her too much, cause you don't even know
it is.
what love is, you miserable fuck. I dare you to try to right all these wrongs you did in your life, but you can't fix it. Eternity isn't enough time. I dare you to lie to me, that's a sight I'd like to see, because hell has no fury like the fire inside of me. I dare you to make excuses, I dare you to justify it, I dare you to disprove it, I dare you to survive this, but I dare you to meet me at the gates of hell when I come, cause I'll be there for a moment, and you and me can have fun. It really is a shame that I don't even know your name, cause if I did, I'd go to Tulsa and I'd spit on your grave. I thank God I never got the chance to meet you, cause I probably would have been the one that killed you. After Mama told me all those things you did, you're lucky that a heart attack got you before her kid.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that's a lot to unpack. Okay. Thank God I'm not. Good thing I'm not his grandpa. And also good thing that the camera only sees this much and not from back here, because otherwise you would have saw like the entire like back of my body just stand the fuck up, like holy shit. But yeah, this is to my knowledge 100% true. I was on a live stream and he was talking about this song. He didn't give specifics, but he was talking about the song, and he basically had said that there's like a weekend where he went to his mom's house, or was at his mom's house, and they were having conversations and they were all crying, and because of this. Man, I'm sorry, Mama Crypt, that you had to go through that. I'm sorry, Crypt, that you your mom went through that. I'm sorry, everybody who was involved in all of that. Man. Now I'm all like shaky. But don't worry, we have Like Me coming up to get us back in the mood. Oh my God.
I'm at the point where I'm tired of giving chances. People take advantage of me, then
Okay,
up and vanish.
so
I'ma paint this
kind of like a
picture
good
so that
follow-up.
you can see him damaged, but just like its name is Nate, it'll probably stay on the canvas. See the skill that I brandish, it's overlooked like a canvas.
Fun fact, I did a reaction to this and never uploaded it.
with gold in the hand. It's all misunderstanding what you're looking for. I've shown you Atlantis. Once upon a time, there was a little kid. His name was me. Dripped of ripping tracks apart like a barber that can hardly see. He grew up to be big and strong, pissing the industry off, wishing they'd listen because they miss.
Also, he made the song in like 3 days, something like that. From a tweet contest kind of thing, like. No, it wasn't YouTube. All of his stuff's copyright free. It was the fact that because with Editor Reacts, I try to imitate some things, and the thing that I was trying to imitate involved making a song. So, yeah, it never happened. Not that it never happened, it's just it would have took too long, and I even said that in the video. The song never came out, but if you guys want to see that, like the stream. Maybe I might upload it without the ending. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if the contest is still going on. Oh, this is the great part. On the Bible that's final and primal. There's only so much I can't take. Yeah, I'm in beast mode and I'm running like I got a cheat code. And the shit is easy like a freak though. Put him in my position and he froze. He's finito. Why would you say that I'm out? Well, the flames keep lying away and you'll lie in the grave. Sleep quietly while I am climbing and I'ma keep rhyming this way. I'm at the height of my game. Cause they say I'm whack as fuck, but I don't care what they told you. Cause I'm about to blow way bigger than Cardi B's areolas. Dude, I fucking died. Died fucking laughing to that. Everybody coming at me when they gonna stop though. I remember when nobody knew me, I was lost though. Then I met a name and everybody was the famous, so they tried to put me out like they saw smoke. Raw milk, unexpected like I was a pothole. Never get the support of my peers like a lost boat. Now you wanna help me try to get a bit of fame, but the only time I'ma pull strings for you's on the crossbow. You won't ever be in the zone like me. No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man and you wanna be just like me. You won't ever be in the zone like me. No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man. This is a banger. Alright. Come on, Atlas. Show us what you got. This is there for you. Ooh, okay. Okay.
I'll be there for you. I know it's hard for us to love the way we knew before they broke our trust. And I'll be there for you.
Okay. This is a radio song. This literally is a radio song. Crypt, you gotta do something with this song. Radio song. Like, this is a radio song. And from the times I was broke up until the time I was rich, you never switched how you treated me. You see me the way I wish. You always hold me to the highest standards, unafraid to let me fall. Because when I get back up, you know it's better just to dust me off and let me learn by example and toughen up my thoughts. Sometimes you got to touch the stove just to know it's hot. There was a song supposed to be with Quadeca, and it was supposed to be the futuristic one. But Quadeca was on his weird sound kick and told Crypt that he wanted something different. So it never happened.
Messages from fans saying that I saved their life, saying I'm the man, saying that without me and this music that I make, that their life would have ended long ago. And that's hard to take because I know how many times I've tried to take my own life, and you're the one that stopped me and told me to go home and write. So really it's you, you're the one that we should all thank. You brought me closer to my family and even closer to faith. You brought me into the life of a family that lost their son, but would comfort their other one when my records were spun. And to my homie Ben, just know that you've done much more for me than I could ever do for you. And I know that's hard to see. You made me fall back in love with the one one I wrote this song about and reminded me of the pain from the stove inside of my house. I'd rather live one day with her than 1,000 without her laugh. I call her the love of my life. You can call
And
her
I'll
rap.
be there for you. I know it's
Damn.
hard for us to love the way we knew before they broke our trust. And I'll be there for you. I know we don't have
I feel like
much,
just because of that, the ending where it's like it's because of rap, or rap is this the point of this song, like, you know, he's in love with rap, whatever. The you is rap. That's why it won't go on the radio. Not me, but like not because of me saying that, but whatever. They don't like that whole introspective type thing.
I just try to stick to myself.
Now we got a classic.
In the grass. Too many fakes in the game, many two-faced men with holes in my back. I just want to write my raps and retire my mom and my dad. So excuse me, please, I'ma do me, and you can get the fuck off my back. Yo, I'm almost to 1 million, I made it without spending a single cent on the pay-per-click AdSense. Other rappers want to say they didn't pay for their promotion, but I got papers that say this shit's a fat fib. Now I don't know if rappers diss me on the low so they can brag to their friends that they diss me and I didn't even know. But you can tell by their tone that they know that they don't stand a chance if we go toe-to-toe. But I digress this, why stress this? Lines don't concern yourself with sheep, white test script. Boy, I'm on fire like a tire in a wreck pit. Try and blow out my flame, boy, that's a death wish. It's becoming common misconception when I rap it. People think of babbling about nothing. But I'm saying twice the stuff and half the time you complain cause you tried and it came out sucking. Fuck every day.
How are you guys doing out there?
When it's gonna stop? All this dissing is nonsense. I would rather
Comment
work together
below.
than a bitch about to get up on the record with me, spit it, then we'll get a crowd to sit
I don't
around and
bite
listen to us spitting, then we'll get it.
hard.
If the better sounding spitter, it's simple, it's getting. Now go count it out. I guarantee that you will see that all your votes ain't even close to equaling half of the votes from me. What a scheme that was. All this shit is so fun. I'm just rapping cause I'm happy. You just rapping cause you lunch, and I lead you up like I always do. Another fat joke, but it's oh so true, and I can't help but do it. So go review it and focus only on that and not the soulful music. Upload your stupid little hopeless review, bitch, and hope it grows to get vocals of views. It's sad that these people wanna talk shit when they never met Crip, cause I would befriend them. But why do I expect nothing but respect from these specs of the rap game? They're nothing but dust. You and I both know that I'm better than most, and your whole career is a bust. So give me my rose while I can't smell those, and I'll go ascend to the sun. This the last time that I will address it. All these negative comments, you know I have an ill obsession. Suddenly when I rap about my depression, I sound like an F, and that's a definite way to discredit all my messages. I'm sounding like me every time I'm on the beat. Stop comparing me to others, and then maybe you will see. That's no disrespect in 80s, one of the greatest in the game. But the second you take away, then I'm rapping about my pain. I'm gonna snap and go insane, cause I dealt with it on the daily. Maybe think before you say this shit, I begin to speak my way. Hey, album reviews just came.
Oh, I
in.
bet.
Tales from
I bet this is
a 3
fun.
out of 10. A guy told me that
I bet
I
you're
rap too
enjoying
much. I tell my
this.
dead grandma that I sound like a bitch.
Oh my
Wow,
God,
some of
I can
y'all
imagine
have no
it.
soul. She
You're
was
like
my
laying in
best
bed,
friend,
you're
but she
listening to
didn't
this,
even
you're
know
like,
that I made a lot of dough from spitting infinite flows. Even though some of y'all say I stole a bunch of those, but when I ask what I
My
stole,
God.
y'all don't even know, cause I never stole shit but the art from your home, and y'all lost it. This is nonsense. I'm on the way to blow up, y'all watch this. I just turned down a 6-figure deal. Fuck trying to appeal, I'll keep rapping from my closet.
good thing he did. Oh
I
man.
had just turned 16 when I learned how to drive.
Okay.
My whole life in front of me, I had nothing but time. With the open road and a tank of gas, I had one place to go. Down to Willow Drive to see the purest soul. Right about now, it's been 3 years since Grandma's been alone. She needs me now more than she ever did since Grandpa's down the road. So I pull on into her driveway and she's waiting at the door with a smile across her face that I'd never seen before. And she said, come on in and sit on down. I'm frying this chicken until it's nice and brown. And wait till I tell you about the things I found out about my neighbor too. She is a Baptist small town gossip queen, and she tell it all to me. Sunday lunch with Grandma, making memories. I was 18 when I moved off to school, and Grandma was sad. We had made a routine full of love and food every weekend that had passed. On the Sundays that I couldn't come home, she'd call me every time. with a brand new story about the folks at church and how they'd always sing too high. And she'd say, honey, I hate to bother you, but this damn TV remote, can you tell me how to fix it, please? And then I'll let you go. So I laugh and tell her what she needs. It was our running joke. And I'd say, Grandma, when I come home, I will see if it is broke. And she'd say, come on in and sit on.
Let me guess.
down.
Came home and she wasn't there. Or, no, no, she wasn't there. But
she is a Baptist small town gossip queen, and she'd tell it all to me. Sunday lunch with Grandma, making memories. I graduated school when I was 22, and she was proud as could be. I had a girl I would marry till our love grew weary, and one day she'd up and leave. And I cried a river of tears, and my grandma cried too, 'cause she knew how much it hurt me, and that hurt her too. And she said, I won't always be around, but don't ever let another woman bring you down. Baby, please never forget your worth. No woman on earth can know just how good you are with a heart of gold. You're a man of some girl's dreams, but until the day she finds you, you come and grab a bite to eat. So won't you come on in and sit on down? I'm frying this chicken until it's nice and brown, and wait till I tell you about the things I found out about heaven. There's so much here to show you. I know you can't wait anymore. I miss Sunday lunches with Grandma, but now she's cooking for the Lord.
And so how you doing, baby? I just captured your movie, and thank you for the supper last night. I love you. I'll see you later. Don't work too hard.
damn. Damn, Crypt. We're on the last song, guys.
Somebody save me from myself. I'm following my demons all the way to hell. Talking to God so far away.
Jesus Christ.
I'm falling down. I'm buried alive. Do you know what it's like to live your life in the eyes of the public while they wait to watch you fail? Every day they're looking for something old to bring up something new if they see you doing well. And God forbid you did some things in the past, man, you might as well just hang it up to dry. 'Cause in this day and age, change don't mean a thing. They'll cancel anything in sight. These people are casting stones for things they've done themselves. They just don't have a million people praying they fail and watching every move they make and honing on their mistakes and show the world that you're not who they think. The pressure keeps mounting higher. I no longer desire to live this life I chose, 'cause I'm no longer inspired. But these people require me to keep bringing a cipher, so I'll speak till I'm tired, holding my feet to the fire, screaming, somebody save me from myself.
I think he said that before. I don't know which song though. It might be on the first album.
It's like I read your mind, dude. Finding why would you even try to keep and hide secrets deep inside? You're speaking lies and redefined who I knew. What can I do? Stuck in my room, demons swirl around like typhoons. Life is like a tightrope that I'm walking in. I wanna take that rope and tie a noose. Preparing to die, scary inside. Bottomless lows, heroin highs. Staring in the eyes of death, I'm paralyzed. I guess it's time for them to bury me alive. Maybe Now you see the bar you set for me is higher than the one that I can actually reach. This is what you wanted, raise your shovels high, lay me in the dirty, bury me alive. Somebody save me from myself. I'm following my demons all the way to hell. Talking till you're so
God. Okay. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay. Where'd my mouse go? Wow. That, okay. I laughed at the end because of the buried alive, that bit over there. But holy shit. Okay. That. Okay. So that's been Buried Alive, the song and the album. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to say, or what I want to say, what I want, whatever. I like this album. I feel like, all right, so this is my first thought. Okay, yes, favorite song. Bad Friends up there. Is it true that as far as like, you know, I think we all know why is it true. But I think Bad Friends up there. I think I don't wanna. I think. Now I'm trying to remember which ones were which. But Bad Friends probably one of my favorites on the album. Right, yeah, Sundays with Grandma is really good. Again, like I said, like in the I Don't Wanna is yeah, that's what I Don't Wanna was. The I Don't Wanna Deal with Everybody Dying. That's what that one was. I feel like those two, when people start to leave my life in that way, I feel like those are probably going to be the ones I go back to. Like I said, Bad Friends, my favorite, I think. Man, Call It Quits was also pretty good too. Yeah. Okay, so my initial thoughts. Okay, negative thoughts, you know, because you always want to end high, I guess. So as a fan, as far as it being a negative thing, is like if you're a fan and you've gone to every live stream, every post, everything that he's done, you've heard just about every song on the album and bits and pieces. So as far as like it being like completely brand new, like you haven't heard anything besides the stuff that already came out, you kind of run into, okay, well, I've heard that chorus, I've heard that part of the verse, I heard that. And the only ones for me that sounded new that I haven't heard before was There For You. I mean, I knew Atlas was on it. I mean, we all do when the thing came out. But actually, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know Atlas was on there until the album came out, or the track list came out. And Who You Know, I think. I don't know. There's a handful of songs on here, or only a couple, actually. Now I'm remembering what I'm talking about. A couple songs on here that are like brand new to me, and like whatever. But the rest of them, like I've heard CRYPT'S sing the chorus to Sundays with Grandma. I've heard the end of Buried Alive. Like Me's already been out. Bad Friend, when that came out, which that one I'll get to that in a second. And then, I just heard bits and pieces from, every song that's been on here. So Crypt and Joey, they had a podcast episode talking about like how to announce or put out songs for an album leading up to its release date. And it was like, you either do this or you do that. Because you only do those two because nobody else has done anything different. So you can either upload or post 2 songs and then the rest of the album when that releases, or you release like pretty much the whole album, and then when the album comes out, there's only like 4 songs that are brand new, and the rest are like 20 songs that have already been live. For example, Joyner Lucas, the ADHD album. He posted like 25 songs, and the rest of the 5 songs that were on there were brand new. So there was that, or you can do like in a traditional sense, post 2 and then the rest of the album, like NF did. So that was their debate, and like talking about it that way. Now, Crypt did it in a middle ground, and so the reasoning for wanting to post all of the songs as their own music video is because you get, 1, paid more, and 2, they get their own individual spotlight when they get uploaded, because it's like, oh, well, so this song came out, oh, I gotta watch that one, and then this one came out, I gotta watch that one, instead of the album coming out and people have this like preconceived thing where it's like, oh, well, I don't want to really listen to that one because it's titled this. So that's why people want to do it that way, so you make more money that way, and it's more exposure, so on and so on, than the traditional sense. I was explaining this whole thing to somebody. So, but the downside to that is, instead of an album, you now have a compilation of songs. It's almost just a playlist instead of an album, doing it that way, rather than if you post 2 songs and then the rest of the album, then it's more of an album. So my thing, okay, so I'll say which ones came out. So we have Like Me came out, Rapping from My Closet. Like Me, Rapping from My Closet. Bad Friend came out, Let 'Em Talk, Call It Quits. That's 5 songs out of the 15 songs. That's it's 1/3 of the songs. So like I said, it's like in the middle of the 2 extremes, which I understand. The kind of point that he's trying to make with that. But however, I feel like after listening to the album, I feel like this is how he should have done it. From somebody who's never made music, from somebody who's never posted any of that. But I feel like as a listener, as somebody who is a fan of, music in general as an art form, I feel like Bad Friend should not have been posted at all. I feel like that one should have been either posted when the album came out, or the one to introduce the album, like when it goes live. I feel like what he should have done was 1 song. I mean, you can have, Rapping from My Closet, Like Me, because those came out prior to the album even really coming out. So those are fine, those being out. But as far as like albums announced, there's a release date, there might be a track list, there might not be a track list. As far as that goes, I feel like he should have done his best song in his own opinion. So it's not my opinion, but like, I'm not going to choose a song from, because again, it's, I'm not him. So his favorite song, the one that showcases like, this is his, thing, this is him, this is what I want people to know of me when this album comes out, this is my thing, this is my talent, or whatever. It could literally just be Rapping from My Closet or Like Me, or whatever. And then the second one is the one, like one of the features, which, you know, if it were up to me, I would say the Jelly Roll album Calhoun, just to show people that, like, this is who I can get on the album. And then when the album comes out, then do Tales from the Crypt 2 or Bad Friend, you know, just to open up the album and be like, oh my God, this is what the album sounds like. And then they go on the album and then they listen to the whole thing and then boom, you know. And any of that makes sense, but that's what I think. As far as that goes, I feel like those are my only negative things. I mean, there's some things that like could sound different. I'm trying to remember. I feel like Let 'Em Talk, the microphone thing or whatever in the chorus could have been different. I feel like that's just me. Again, you know, that's his own, you know, whatever. But as far as it being like a conceptual album, it's good. I like it, and I like how it's not like multiple of the same mood back to back. I mean, it's when it got closer to the end, then it kind of became more more emotion, I guess, and then Rapping from My Closet, and then the rest were, you know, however that makes sense. But I like this album. I really like this album, and I'm definitely gonna be putting this on repeat. Yeah. Just gonna do all this. Just like them all, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's my 2 cents as far as, you know, my thoughts on the album. Trying to think what else. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's different than the first one, but I it has, you know, Crypt's vibe. It has Crypt's style, and it, you know, like, I like the album. I feel like the whole being a fan and, you know, listening to all of the snippets and stuff before the album came out kind of ruined that, like the whole brand new thing for me. And I feel like that'll be something that I will look at, you know, going forward as a fan of really anybody. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. But yeah, so Crypt, here's your rose. I don't have one, but here's your rose. Is, I think, rapping from my closet, like me, one of those talked about a rose. But I also just realized that you guys can't see my Spotify, so you didn't see me like any of those. But anyway, but yeah, so that's been my reaction to Crypt's Tales from the Crypt 2 Buried Alive album. What did you guys think? If anybody's still here listening, watching, what do you guys think? I'll stay on for a little bit, and then I'm going to call it a day. Yeah? What were your guys' favorite songs? Even though Clayton's the only one commenting. Oh, you said Sundays with Grandma. That's right. I just need to read. Yeah. I still think Bad Friend's probably my favorite. And that's the thing too, is like with him posting that first, like, I understand it's kind of like, you know, showcasing like what he can do and look forward to my album, but it's also like it would have hit me more. I feel like it would have had the same impact on me as The End did from Tales from the Crypt. I feel like that's yeah, I feel like that would have did that for me. And I still listen to The End, and I'm not saying any of them are bad. I'm not. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. I also don't want to sound like I'm hypercritical of the album. It's just some, you know, when you review, you have, you know, things to talk about, I guess. But yeah, Yeah. What do you guys think? Am I the only one that has any of those opinions, or I don't know. But yeah. Um yeah, I gotta go to the gym in like 45 minutes, so I'm gonna definitely re-listen to this album while I'm at the gym. And I mean, again, it's also my first time listening, so like I could have a completely different uh thought process for this album. But yeah, this is definitely a good album. I like it. I like the mix too from everybody who was involved with making the beats, instrumentals, whatever. But yeah, so Crypt, if you're watching this, I love the album, man. I don't think he's watching though. Maybe, I don't know. He could be anywhere. But yeah, so I'm going to stop this live stream here. Like the live stream if you guys liked it. Comment below after the live stream, or if you're watching this in the future and you're not watching this while this was live, comment below. Let me know what your favorite song was, because I'm going to post this to the channel and see what you guys think, and let you guys, whatever, let you guys listen to it, see my reactions, my bad dancing and head movings. But yeah, so if you guys like this live stream, like and subscribe. Comment below what you guys thought. I really like the album, and yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video live stream thing. Bye.